Just set up a live. Okay, a live. Now, structural roadmap to 7 figures. That's what we're discussing tonight. Just set up a live. Okay, a live. Now, structural roadmap to 7 figures. That's what we're discussing tonight. Just set up a live. Can anybody hear me? Okay, a live. Can anybody hear me? Now, okay, you can hear me, right? I just want to be sure you can hear me. Okay, we are back. So, the vision is this: to raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. Now, if you understand vision and understand that if you must win in this business, you must, without negotiation, align yourself to this vision. Without negotiation, you must align yourself to this vision of C21 Energy International, compulsorily as it is. All right, there is no, it is what it is. You can't skip it, because it is when you align that you know it and recite it does not mean that you have aligned yourself to it. Because when you align yourself to the vision of this great organization, that is only when you will be a high performer. You'll be working consciously towards the vision. You'll be taking steps consciously towards this vision. Let's get to the mission. Of course, you know that our mission is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in the connected economy and then usher in the next generation world changers. These are the 1% crazy tribe who believe they can change the world. All right. So we usher in the next generation of persons who can dare the daredevils. The next generation of persons in the connected economy who can tell you that everything we've done all the years, we are jokers. Yes. These are the world changers we are talking about. But then, as I said earlier, when anybody signs up in this business, you have 3 options. You have 3 options. First of all, you can choose to do nothing. All right. At this point, that's where you are in the EAP group. You collect your products, you are just there. In fact, you may not, you are just a partner. You are not even in the EAP group. You paid and collected your products. You've not attended QSG, you've not attended IPO. You managed to attend IPO, we now add it to EAP group. So you are just there. All right, that's the first option. Some persons really pay to get their products. Some persons pay and they expect the money to be duplicating by itself without no effort. I wonder why they should cry for money they've not worked for. They should hope to earn money that they've not worked for. It doesn't work that way. But then the second option anybody can choose is to make little money quickly. Guess what? They come into the business at this level, they are dragging everybody left and right. Your friends, your neighbor, everybody, without training, without mentorship, without using the system. They will make money quickly at that. And guess what? They won't last. Before you know what's happening, they're out of the way. They are out of the way. But that's not all. We have the third class, the third level, for those that know what they want. These guys, they want to build a fortune. They have sat down to understand this business, and they want to build a fortune through this business. They want to build a fortune out of this business. And so they are willing to go through the process. They are willing to go through the guidelines. They are willing to go through the system. They are willing to go through every single thing. They are willing to do that. They are asking, What is in this for me? I'm ready to learn it and I'm ready for it. They want to build a generational wealth. Architect Moses, Ambassador Architect Moses, yesterday, Millionaire School, was saying that while they were there in Philippines, the our president, Eduardo Cabanton, made a statement and said that this business is going to pay our children's children. Like, it's going to pay our second and third generation, and it's going to last over 1,000 years. Jeez. Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear that? Yesterday, did anybody hear that at all? I need confirmation. Did anybody hear that? Okay, fine. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? A business that the CEO and the board of directors are telling you that the business will last for 1,000 years. So only those that can maximize that are those who start early to build a fortune. When I say early, I mean from the day they signed into the business, even if they signed into the business today. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours. So if you must build a fortune, then you have to pay attention to this trend. If you really want to build a fortune, then you have to pay very close attention to this trend. So how do you proceed? I need you to know that this day is about to end. Take a count. 10 months, 9 months plus is gone. By next week, Monday, the year is gone. This year is about to go. What have you achieved? What level of achievement have you accomplished? What level of recognition have you gotten to? By the beginning of this year, you are saying you are going to do this and do that and do this and do that. You even wrote your goals. You've forgotten where it is. You said that by this year, at least you should make at least 10 million naira this year, 5 million naira this year. How far have you gone? How far have you gone? Now, this year is wrapping up in the next 2 months plus. We only have November and December. What's your goal? What's your target? What are you working towards? All right. Who have you become? Have you become an active partner, as it were? We don't have emerging leader and the rest of them. Have you become a kinsman? Have you become an emerging cell leader? Have you become a cell leader? Have you become an emerging global leader? Who have you become? Have you become a better leader by yourself? Have you built a team and you become a team lead? Have you grown your business? Who have you become? And another question is it, what have you built? Have you built an organization, or have you just built a group of 1 or 2 persons? And Mr. Michael told us that our business, that is your business, should move from a group to an organization. And that is why the structure is here. And that's why the structure is here. To move from an organization, from a group to an organization, using the structure. I'm coming there. So, what is your target coming in March 2023? What's your target? In March 2023, what is your goal? What is your target? Where do you want to be seated? Of course, you know that all of us are equal. There's no unstoppable phenomenal leader. There's no emerging phenomenal leader. All of it is doused. But guess what? Come 2023 emerge, some persons will be at the back, some persons will be in front. Some persons seat to be reserved. I'm not joking. Some persons seat will be reserved. Others will not have seats. They will be standing. Choose where you see, but all of us are starting on the same pedestal as I right now. Everybody starting on the same pedestal. What are you doing about it? What are you going to do about it? What rank do you want to hit come Emerge 2023? The truth is, it's in your hands. My job this night is to show you a structural roadmap that will blow your mind. It's not something you don't know, but I'm going to do my best by the grace of God to let you understand and synchronize with this. If you are ready tonight, type I'm ready. We've done the preambles. If you are ready tonight, type I'm ready. Because a lot is going to go out. I only pray God that somebody will get it. I pray God that somebody will get it. Now, I'm going to discuss on the pathway, the structural pathway, roadmap to 7 figures. All right. And this roadmap is nothing else but for you to become a kinsman. For you to become a kinsman. For you to become a kinsman. So right now, you need to focus everybody in the team. Everybody is at the same level now. You need to focus on becoming a kinsman. I'm going to show you what it takes to be a kinsman according to C2 Energy International. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to show you what it takes to become a kinsman. So you've got to focus on it. But then, becoming a kinsman, let me get out. Good. Let me share this other screen for that only, for the kinsman. Good. I believe you can see it on your screen. Now, becoming a kinsman, to be a kinsman, I believe you can see it on your screen. All right. To be a kinsman, first of all, you must have completed your SMO. All right. But let's start from the beginning. I'll stop at kinsman. Of course, these are structure. C2 Energy structure now, leadership structure. All right. That's it. Now, for the leadership structure, everybody goes from being a partner. Everybody goes from being a partner. All right. You move from a partner, become an emerging active partner. All right. With that, you've done your IPO and QSG. All right. There's no obligation for you to do your business. There's nothing. It's a social group. So all the groups have been converted to EAP. It's a social group. All right. Now, at this level, you can launch your business if you want to. Your leader will make the calls for you. At this level, it's a choice. At this level, there's no compulsion. You attend trainings as you will. All right. Now, if you continue at this level, right now, you are going to lose out. That's the truth. But then there's no compulsion. All right. Now, it's necessary that you connect at least one person in your first 7 days. But then we are working with Project Activate. All right. Of course, you know that at this level also, you need to be renewing your subscription every month. One person every month, one person every month, or one code every month. If you do account upgrade, it counts. It's more or less like a struggle. I'm not spending time there. All right. Now, by Thursday every week, there will be a call that will be made for some persons to join this. Once you activate by signing up 2 persons, directly registered and encoded under you within the week. Within the week. Once you sign up at least 2 persons under you, you become an active partner. All right. As an active partner, this is where your business begins. Because we are going to move you out of the EAP group into a specialized group for that active partner. Of course, during the onboarding session, you are going to agree to the laid down rules. You are going to agree to it. You are going to agree to it. And then also you must agree to daily sale meetings. So that means you are beginning to take your business more serious. All right. Of course, there's no excuses at all. then you must start running the SMO checklist, starting with your first year network marketing. Starting with your first year in network marketing. And of course, you must generate 2 codes every month. That's to remain active. You must generate 2 codes every month, else they will move you back to EAP group. So every month, you need to remain active. So see the goal. You need to become an active partner and to remain active. 2 codes every month. So it's not enough to be an active partner. You need to remain active. Don't forget that. Now, that's that. When you become a Kingsman, of course, you must have finished your SMO and you have raised 5 active partners. I'm going to explain this because this is my goal tonight. Of course, you have a minimum of 3 accounts, minimum, and then you must do a PMA. But then, let me get back to my former slide. With this, I can, at least you have an idea of where we're going to. I can get back to my former slide. So the goal is to focus on becoming a Kingsman right now. Of course, during the emerge, Kingsmen will have their seats separately. Emerging cell leaders will have their seats separately. You will know where you belong already. You will know where you belong already. Then the rest of the people, you know where you belong. Now, this is the goal, becoming a Kingsman. And to do this effectively and win, the roadmap is challenge 36. Somebody type challenge 36 on the chat handle. Type it on the chat handle. Type it on the chat handle. Type it on the chat handle. Challenge 36. Good, good. Challenge 36. Good. This is the roadmap. I'm going to do the training while this screen remains here. I think that's all I have. Okay. While this screen remains here. Look at this. In our business now, a lot of structure is coming up. A lot of structure is coming up in our business. And the truth is, if you don't blend yourself into these structures, you'll be left behind, my friend. If you don't consciously, I don't care who you are, whether you're a former emerging leader or you are a former unstoppable leader or you are whichever you want to be, if you do not blend yourself in this new structure, if you don't, there's no Jupiter that will make you successful. There's no way you can become successful. That's the truth. So it is already a necessity that as this structure is there, you tell yourself, make up your mind. Because the structure is there for a reason. The structure was built for a reason. There's no organization you know without a structure. Call it MTN, GLO, Globe, Airtel, call it Techno, mobile phones. Call any organization you know, the bank, First Bank, GT, call any organization, the church. If you want to move your business from just a team to an organization, you cannot afford not to do challenge 36 and blend into the structure. So this structure is for everybody. The structure is for you. The structure is for me. It's new. The goal is so that everybody starts afresh and build his business officially the way it should be. So that in the next few years, you can maintain relevance in your business. You can maintain very high level of relevance in your business. You are not struggling for money. You are not struggling for this. You are not struggling for that. You are at your cruising level per time. That's the goal. All right. So don't be left behind. Don't ever be left behind. All right. Now, a friend said something that I love. He said, when you do an activity that you love, you won't be exasperated from it. For example, those of you that love playing keyboard, or you love playing musical instruments, or you love playing football, or you love something, you love singing, or you love dancing. The truth is, when you engage in an activity that catches your fancy so much, you won't be exasperated. You won't be tired after the activity. It is a strength that comes from nowhere. It just enters you. Like, have you ever written an exam? Have you ever written an exam that you prepared for, and the things you prepared for came out? After you are done writing the exam, how do you come out of the hall? Do you come out weak? How do you come out of the hall? I need answers. I need answers quickly. After the things you wrote came out, you come out smiling. Okay? I need more answers. I need more answers. You come out strong. You come out mentally solid. You come out excited, mentally sound. Come out happy. That's why you come out. You come out refreshed. You just did it. You didn't waste time. You are done. You go somewhere. You come out like a lecturer. Can you imagine? That's the truth. All right. Now, but if you turn the table upside down, the same person that came out of the first paper super excited, he didn't even feel as if he wrote an exam the first day. The next day, he did not prepare and walked into the hall. And the questions, he has no idea of the question. And after scribbling what he could scribble, he left the hall. He will not come out happy and excited. He will come out mentally drained. He will come out weak and tired. That's the truth. In the second one, he did not do work because he could not even write much. The first one, he was busy writing. He wrote a lot. Well, he came out very excited, very happy. Now, what's my point? If you blend into this structure, with all your heart, you won't feel as if you are working. You enjoy it. But if you don't blend into the structure, a point will come, a lot of persons must have left you behind. You either quit the business or you'll be looking drained every time people see you. Every time. So it is necessary now that it is early that you blend into the structure and do that as fast as possible. So it is necessary also that you understand the system of becoming a kingsman. You need to understand the system of becoming a kingsman. From where you are as a partner, you need to know what it takes to get to become a kingsman. All right? It is necessary. Why? The purpose of raising kingsmen in our business is to build building blocks of the business. To raise the building blocks of the business. That's why I must raise kingsmen. That's the truth. You must raise kingsmen so you can have building blocks. Then when you have building blocks, you can now raise men. From kingsmen, you have emerging cell leaders. These are people who are already practicing Challenge 36. From that level up, the purpose of that level is to have pillars in your business. Cell leaders, emerging cell leaders, pillars that will stand the test of time. Pillars that will always be there in your business. Because if you don't raise these men, of course you have to become before you raise. If you don't raise these men, a time will come in your business, even the building blocks can no longer stand. Guys, take these words. Take these words. Okay? So, if you must win our business in this new era, you must not just plug into the system, but you must make it a culture to plug your whole team into the system. Someone type culture for me. Type culture for me. Type culture. Type culture. Yes. You must make it a culture. Type culture for me. You must make it a culture to blend your whole team into the structure that is already there. It becomes a culture. Everybody in your team knows. Everybody in your team understands this culture. Everybody in your team understands the necessity of this culture, that they must blend themselves into the system. Everybody does. All right? So, the goal of this system, of course, the goal of what we've done is to produce a consistent, measurable, and specific result per time in your business. That's the goal. To produce a consistent, measurable, and specific result per time in your business. So when you come to emerging sales leaders, you know who you are talking to. You know their level of income. You know what they're doing in the business. You can track them. There's a measurable result you expect from them. There's a specific result you expect from them. You know that this is the class of these people. They can't go below. After 3 months, anybody goes below, you let him go. You don't hold anybody. No, it's not I beg. No. You don't merit it. After 3 months, you cannot be there. We pull you down. You stay at the lower level. So we know those that are where they should be. We understand that. That's a structure. This structure is powerful. So you begin from now, but you cannot inculcate into your teammates a culture you have not bought by yourself. Some of you have not bought the culture of trainings. You've not bought it. You've not bought the culture of training, of attending millionaire school, of attending sales meeting, you've not bought it by yourself. So how can you inculcate it into your teammates? You can't. It becomes difficult. Some of the leaders listening to me, they don't attend sales meetings. They don't. They don't even attend millionaire schools. They don't. It's no longer, they've not built it in themselves. Can you imagine the whole of SWAT in 9,900 persons? Can you imagine that? So we've not built a structure. If we have built a structure, if this was introduced when we started this business and we built it in now, I bet you all the former emerging leaders, all of them was making no less than $1 million every month. 1,000 Zoom capacity will not be enough for us. That's the truth. Will not be enough for us. 1,000 Zoom capacity will not be enough. Let's make progress. So it's necessary we blend into the system. It's necessary. It's necessary. It's necessary we blend into the system as fast as possible, as early as possible. If you are getting value, type value. If you are getting value so far, type value. Some persons are complaining that the room is full. Okay, type value for me, type value. The link, I'll send the link on the chat handle, so copy and send to your leaders. Copy and send to those that are not there. All right, so let's make progress. Let's make progress. Let's make progress. So, challenge 36 is what I want to discuss tonight. Challenge 36. Because as long as I'm concerned, if you understand challenge 36, you'll be better off. You will be better off. You will be very, very better off. You can build your business up to that structure where your business will last a taste of time. All right. Now, the challenge 36 does not only help you to make money. No. The goal of the challenge 36 is not for you to make money only. No. Challenge 36 is the structure. Challenge 36 becomes a structure for you. It becomes a structure. Challenge 36 becomes a culture in your team if you understand the goal of challenge 36. You will cross into 7 figures faster. You may not do it in your first 2 months. I'm being sincere with you. Not even in your first 3 months. You are going to make a lot of money. But if you are focusing on the money, you make $1 million plus. If the goal is the money, you make $1 million plus. But that's not the goal. The goal is to build challenge 36 as a structure in your team that everybody blends into it. It's not difficult. This is the plan. This is the plan. 6 times 6 is what? If my mathematical knowledge did not fail me, 6 times 6 is 36. All right. Now, if 6 times 6 is 36, what does that mean? Some of you have built a team already. All right. So you can select 5 of your teammates who are ready to change their status, to blend into this new system. Don't coerce anybody. These are persons you are going to give your time to. You give the whole event, you attend their personal events. You attend their events, the whole event, they call you attend as a team lead. Plus yourself, that's 6. So these 5 teammates of yours must be on different legs. Must. If they are not, sign up another person. They must. They must be on different legs of your team. And they are going to eat your focus for the next 30 days. For the next 30 days, you are going to fill your calendar with their activities and your activities. So you are not out of the line. You are in the line. You are the 6th person, but you are working with 5 of your teammates. So to run it effectively, as you are selecting those 5, remember you are giving them your time. Each of those 5 is expected to generate a minimum of 6 codes for the whole month. A minimum of 6 codes for the whole month. Each of the 5, including yourself. That means if you signed up a Digiverse, you are good. If you sign up a Technova, 2 Technovas, you are good. If you sign up one account of 50,000 naira, 6 of them, you are good. You sign up one person that did 5 accounts, 250,000 naira, another person did 1 account, you are good. So the calculation is matching codes. 6. Are you getting my point? So each of those 5, the focus is not to make 200,000 or 300,000. No, the focus is we want to hit 6 codes. So when they're waking up in the morning, the goal is today, God, you are giving us 6 codes. Like today is 26th. If they have not gotten their 6, they are no longer sleeping well. It becomes a burning obsession. 6 codes. Someone type 6 codes for me. Type 6 codes. Let me know you are following me. Type 6 codes. So 6 codes becomes a burning obsession for them. 6 codes. 6 codes. So the month can never end if they've not generated 6 codes. No, it's not possible. The month cannot end. It cannot end. It can't end. All right. So they are going to do everything possible. I'll guide you. Ranging from questionnaires to follow up to booking invitation calls There must be a minimum number. They can do 15 questionnaires, 15 booking calls, 15 follow-up calls, and one one-on-one every day. So it becomes an obsession for them. That is the minimum. You can choose to do 10, you can choose to do 20. But these four aspects must be covered. Invitation calls, questionnaires, follow-up calls for those that have attended, and one-on-one. So, of course, at night, you are sending link, YouTube link, meeting link. So you are prospecting offline, you are prospecting online. All the target for the month is 6 codes. That's all. So these guys are obsessed with 6 codes. 5 of them plus yourself. If they hit more than 6 codes, powerful. But the goal is 6 codes. Because once each of them hits it, you are going to duplicate the same thing. In the process, they are going to sign up men who really want to make money in this business. In the process. Follow me closely. Follow me closely. Now, once the 6 codes is done at the end of the month, you becomes a connector. Challenge 36 does that. You become a connector. And of course, it is part of the requirements, I believe I'm correct, of being a kinsman. What do I mean? Since sometimes 6 codes seems to be a bit difficult. 6 codes seems to be a bit difficult. Look at this. Look at this. If one of the persons you are working with activates, when he activates, how many codes, how many persons does he sign up? How many persons does it take to activate? 2, thank you. So 2 persons to activate. So I activated with 2 persons. My goal for the month is for me to activate and then help my 2 to activate also. When I activate and my 2 activate, how many codes have I generated? When I activate and my 2 activates, how many codes have I generated? 6. Yes, hope you got it. Yes, Deborah got it. Yes. You guys got it. So when I activate and my 2 activates, that's 6 codes. Because my activation is 2 codes. Each of the 2, their activation is 2 codes. That's 4. 4 plus 2 is 6 codes. The game is done. So you see why you should carry Project Activate on your head? Are you seeing the reason? Because once you get each of the 5 to activate and their own 2 to activate in a month, you already hit your challenge 36. See, if you understand the psychology of challenge 36, see, you will build a formidable structure for yourself. What gives us money in our business is not knowledge times actions. No, it's not enough. It's not knowledge times actions. No. It is structure times knowledge times actions. Structure plus knowledge times actions. Because if you have one account, let me come from that level of structure. If you have one account and I have 15 accounts and we are taking the same activities, there's no how you will earn more than me. I have 15 accounts. I have 31 accounts. But when I bring it to Kingsman Challenge, when I have built a structure, a culture in my team, everybody knows Challenge 36. Everybody understands it. And everybody is running to activate. Guess what happens? The money will naturally be dropping. The money will naturally be dropping. Structure plus knowledge times action necessary. So guys, If you understand this, type understood, first of all. If you understand what I just explained, type understood. See, friends, do not chase money. Do not chase money. Chase your structure. Because when you chase your structure, money will naturally come to you. Follow this new structure of C21 FD International. Blend into it. If you do, money will come your way. It will not be a problem. So the code is to activate and activate fast. You have an eye, you are working with 5 key leaders in your team. See, don't care if that, only pick the 5 who are ready for you to work with them, including yourself. Only pick 5 persons who are ready for you to work with them in your team. Don't stress yourself. So, and guess what? As they begin to make progress, small progress, they will remain in your business. And before you know what's happening, you have built Kingsmen. Kingsmen will build. They will step into becoming emerging cell leader. Before you know what's happening, they will step into becoming cell leaders. And all through the way, Challenge 36 all the way. So it becomes a culture. You know that when you do Challenge 36, of course, 5 persons in your team doing Challenge 36, you can't earn less than $1 million. It's not possible. In fact, you should be looking at 2 to 3 million naira Challenge 36. We have 5. If those 5 embark on Challenge 36, those 5. And by the time you know what's happening, your business begins to duplicate. It becomes a culture in your team via the structure C21 FD International has built up. Guys, this is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. So when it comes to this, no. There's something I wrote out. I told persons, you cannot be 7 face and root to 7 figures. You cannot stay face and root 7 figures. And I don't like talking to people. No. Then 7 figures is not important to you. It's not important to you. How will you say 7 figures is important to you and you're trying to save face? I'm not the kind of person that likes to talk. I'm not the kind. No. You are not ready yet. You are not ready. You are not ready. So you cannot be saving face at a point like this when you've done business for 1 year and there's nothing to show for it. And you are saying saving face. Your family is struggling and you are saving face. You are living in a shanty and you are saving face. What kind of face are you saving? You are not feeding well and you are saving face. What kind of face are you saving? So you can't save face on root 7 figures. No. Rejection will mean nothing to you. You know why? Because you are the goal is 6 codes. You are waiting for your 6 codes. You are working towards it. 6 codes. So when you sign up 1, you know you have 5 more. Sign up 2, you have 4 more. By the time you finish primary challenge and your guys are ready, you enter secondary, they enter primary. 6 codes. 6 codes. 6 codes. Activate Challenge 36. So I think it's activate 6 codes, Challenge 36. You hit your goal. So guys, I need you to know, you see this structure now we are talking about, never joke with it. This is what we ensure the future sustainability of your business. The future sustainability of your business. We have all been building and joking. Right now, this is the main deal. Right now. Activate, remain active every month. Remain active every month. Remain active. So I wrote somewhere, I call it teach to reach to. Yes. So remain active everywhere. I believe you understand why you should now become a kingsman. Because if you can't become if you don't understand why, you won't. You won't. If you don't understand why you should be a kingsman, you won't. You won't focus on it. There's a video by Eric Worre I'm going to play. There's a video by Eric Worre I'm going to play. Very short video before we proceed. Pay attention to this. Pay close attention to this.
Welcome to Network Marketing Pro. My name is Eric Worre, and today I want to talk to you about a mindset that is important if you want to have a tremendous year, if you want to really set yourself up for success. And that mindset is this: get comfortable with the idea of failure. Get comfortable with the idea of making mistakes. Because guess what we're going to do in the next 12 months? We're going to make mistakes. But here's what mistakes do for us. We could view them as failures, as tragedy, as a final result, or we can view them as an opportunity to course correct, an opportunity to make adjustments, an opportunity to get better, an opportunity to get feedback. That's what failure does for us. That's what mistakes do for us. They give us feedback so we can get better moving forward. So many people are so desperately averse to making a mistake, to looking bad, to being embarrassed, to feeling humiliated, that they want everything to go perfect. But when everything goes perfect, you don't course correct very much, you don't learn very much, you don't grow very much. So yes, of course, we want to do better, we want to improve, we want to reduce the number of tragic mistakes that we make, but don't view mistakes as something that is negative to you. View mistakes as something that you could learn from. So in this coming year, make more mistakes. Get out there and do some things that might be embarrassing. Challenge yourself. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. Because in that experience, you're going to learn and grow. So long as you continue this mindset of there's no good or bad experiences, just learning experiences. So long as you continue this mindset that you never lose, you either win or you learn. So long as you continue this mindset, you're going to be fine. So go make some mistakes when it comes to finding prospects. Go make some mistakes when it comes to inviting. Go make some mistakes when it comes to presenting to prospects. Go make some mistakes in follow-up. Go make some mistakes in closing and getting people started and promoting events. Go make a bunch of mistakes and then get better. Use them as a tool to improve, to get stronger, to get wiser, to create the best year of your lives. It's not always going to go perfect, and that's okay. All of us have grown to a certain level because of the thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of mistakes we've made through our lives. That's brought us to this point, and it's going to take us to the next level. Okay? So get some more experiences happening. Get out there. Don't worry about being embarrassed. Don't worry about looking good all the time. Get out there and challenge yourself to stretch beyond your comfort zone. And this year is going to be amazing for you. That's our show for today. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we do have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have an amazing day. Have a fantastic week. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
I believe you learned something.
My name is Eric Worre, and welcome.
I believe you learned something from that video. I believe you learned something from that video. So you cannot be saving face in this our business, whereas you are broke. Go out there and make some mistakes. Go out there, face your fears. Go out there, face your fears, make mistakes. Go out there and grind it out. Go out there and just do this for your family. There was a video I was playing before this meeting started. Eric Thomas on Focus said, if all it takes for him to to give his family a good life is to wake up at 3 o'clock every day. Why not? Yes. Why? Because his desire to give his family a better life is stronger than the sleep. Stronger than the sleep. So identify why you need to build your business and go out there and build it. You have the keys, activate 6 codes. Of course, you stay active 6 codes, and then challenge 36. If you understand it, start now to blend it into this, your new team. Let everybody in your team know it. So per month, you are working with 5 persons on different levels. So right now, if you really want your leader to work with you, pick up your phone right now and send a message to your leader. Count me as one of your 5, sir. Count me as one of your 5, man. Pick up your phone. No, I'm not expecting everyone to send to me, please. No. All right. And the 5, leaders can reject. Leaders, you have the right to reject. Of course, remember that you, the leader, you are on the game. If 2 persons from a particular leg send the message, you pick 1 person. You just pick one person. All right. So 5 persons you are going to work with back to back. Give your attention to make sure that they cross over. And guess what? They are going to do the same for their own teammates. They are going to do the same. So as your leaders are working with you, remember you are going to do the same for your teammates. Your teammates will hold the event and they will invite you. So start now to become resourceful. This is the code. If you understand this code, my friends, you'll be made for it. You'll be way better off if you understand this code. If you got value, type value. You got value, type value. As I make a few announcements, I'm bringing this meeting to a close. Okay, fine. Now, look at this. By the time you do your 6 and successfully, your leader will guide you the next step to take. All of them are in the system, the next step to take. I want to revamp. So with that, I believe we got value. I believe we got value, okay? I believe we got value. I believe we got value. Thank you. So if you can implement that, definitely your business cannot remain the same. Your business cannot remain the same. It's not possible. Your business cannot remain the same.